Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to explore something every English learner struggles with: sounding natural and confident in English. Many people think that confidence comes from grammar, vocabulary, or using big words, but that's not true. Real confidence comes from presence, calmness, clarity, and mindset. And today, we'll go step by step to help you master all of these. Let's start with presence. When you speak English, the first thing people notice is not your vocabulary. It's your attitude, your energy, and how you carry yourself. Imagine walking into a room full of people. Who do you notice first? Usually, it's not the person with the biggest words. It's the person who is calm, confident, and focused. The same applies when you speak English. Calm speech makes you command respect, even if your words are simple. Exercise. Sit comfortably, take a deep breath, and say a sentence out loud in English. Then pause and listen. Notice how calm. Slow speech changes how your voice sounds. Next, let's talk about calmness and breath control. Many learners speak too fast because they're nervous. Fast speech can make you sound anxious, unsure, or like you're trying too hard. Instead, take a deep breath before speaking. Pause. Let your words land. This small habit alone transforms your presence. Over time, calmness becomes natural, and your voice will reflect confidence. Now let's discuss simplicity. Big words do not make you smarter. Simple words make your message clear and strong. For example, instead of saying utilize, say use. Instead of commence, say start. Instead of ascertain, say find out. Simple words are easier to understand, and your audience will appreciate it. Exercise. Take a paragraph from an article or a book and rewrite it in simple English. Speak it aloud slowly, focusing on clarity, pauses, and calmness. Another secret is the power of silence. Many learners feel uncomfortable with pauses and try to fill every second with words. But silence is your secret weapon. A short pause before answering a question or sharing an idea gives you authority. It shows that you are thinking and that you are in control of your words. Exercise. Ask yourself a question in English and count silently to 5 before answering. Then answer calmly and slowly. This builds natural authority in your speech. Many learners over-explain because they feel nervous. You don't need to explain everything. Trust your words. Speak clearly and confidently. Stop apologizing for your English. Confidence is not perfection. It's presence and authority. Let's include a practice storytelling session. Pick a story from your life, a challenge, success, or interesting experience. Speak about it for 5 to 10 minutes. Focus on calmness, simple words, and pauses. Recording yourself will help you notice areas for improvement. Another key element is body language and voice. Confidence is not just words. Posture, gestures, and tone matter. Stand or sit straight when speaking. Smile naturally. Use gestures appropriately. A steady, relaxed voice helps your words carry authority. Exercise. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. Notice your posture, gestures, and facial expressions. Adjust them until your body reflects confidence. Next, let's talk about shadowing exercises. Listen to calm, confident English speakers, podcasts, TED Talks, audiobooks, and repeat after them. Match their pace, intonation, and pauses. This helps your brain and mouth learn natural, confident speech patterns. Let's explore mindset shifts. Many learners fear making mistakes, and this fear shows in their voice. But mistakes are part of learning. Instead of fearing them, embrace them as opportunities. Every time you speak English, you are improving. Focus on progress, not perfection. Visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine speaking English confidently in front of a small group. Imagine them listening attentively and responding positively. Visualize yourself calm, clear, and natural. Practice this every day for 5 minutes. Let's add a longer practice session. Speak about a topic you are passionate about, your hobby, favorite movie, or a skill you love. Speak for 10 minutes. Focus on calm breathing, simple words, pauses, and presence. Record yourself and notice improvements each time. Now, let's talk about handling nervous situations. Many learners feel nervous in meetings, presentations, or casual conversations. Preparation helps, but don't memorize full sentences. Instead, prepare key points. When you know your points, you can speak naturally, not robotically. Confidence comes from preparation and trusting yourself. Another tip is real-life examples. Think of famous TED speakers or leaders. They don't use complicated words all the time. They speak slowly, clearly, and pause strategically. That's what makes them confident and memorable. We can also practice question and answer simulations. Ask yourself common questions in English. What did you do today? Tell me about a challenge you faced. Give yourself 10 seconds to think before answering. Speak slowly, using simple words. Over time, this builds natural confidence. Next, let's focus on long-term habits for English confidence. Speak English daily, even for 10 to 15 minutes. Focus on calmness, pauses, and simple words, not perfection. Record yourself and review weekly. Practice storytelling, shadowing, and visualization. Trust your voice and your words. Finally, I want to share a story from my own experience. When I first started speaking English publicly, I was nervous. I used to overthink every word and worry about mistakes. But when I focused on calmness and presence rather than big words, I noticed a huge improvement. People listened more, understood better, and my confidence grew naturally. You can achieve the same. Remember, confidence in English isn't about perfection. It's about clarity, calmness, presence, simplicity, and mindset. Speak slowly, pause often, trust your words, embrace mistakes, and practice daily. Over time, you will sound natural, calm, and confident. Thank you for listening. I hope these exercises, tips, and mindset shifts help you speak English confidently every day. Keep practicing, stay calm, and I'll see you in the next episode.